Things that feel small but changed everything. Hello, I'm Melissa, and we have a series here called Motivation with Melissa where we talk about things that bring about more joy, creativity, and flow into our lives, bringing about accessibility to our highest self. And I'm available on TikTok, Insta, and Facebook. Like, follow, and share. Links are in bio. And with that, we'll get going. The things that felt small but really changed everything are tiny emotional shifts. Um, Things like when I finally got to a place where I could let things be easy for once, where I didn't create chaos around me and just decided to let things be easy and simple. I didn't see it at the time, but that was a big shift. The next one is when I learned I didn't have to react immediately. Not everything requires a response at all. And definitely it doesn't require an immediate response. I can sit on something and think about it and decide what I'm going to do in a timely fashion, but in a measured fashion. I don't have to do anything impulsively. So that one helped me a whole lot. And that's when I realized I was shifting, is when I started seeing these little things come up. The big one, sitting calm in a moment without questioning it. For a long time, I confused peace with boredom. I thought that if everything was peaceful, I was bored. And it turns out I just had an internal need for stimulation. I thought that boredom meant that, quiet and peace meant that boredom, and that the other shoe was going to drop eventually. So I needed to create something going on all the time, all the time. I was always in the drama, always had the drama going on. Today, I avoid drama like the plague. I don't get into it. There are very few battles worth fighting, I've found, that are worth my peace. So I don't get into it. I don't deal with negativity from other people. It's one thing if you come to me with a problem and we talk about the problem, that's all right. We get into the solution. But just instigating drama, things like that, I don't play into it anymore. I don't feed into it. And if you don't feed into it, it stops pretty quickly. It'll end and they'll find somebody else to instigate drama with, because a lot of times what people want is a reaction. And I've learned today that I can sit in my peace and I don't have to give a reaction. No reaction is a reaction. It's a reaction that says, this isn't important to me. This isn't worth my time. I'm not going to fool with it. And that's how I like to do it. And that's really, it's taking the high road. It's not getting down on their level. But yeah, that was a big shift for me. Big shift when I realized I could do that. So yeah, those are some shifts that I noticed that really turned into big things. Let me know in the comments what yours were. Thanks. And as always, see you next time. Like, follow, share.